Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tinesha Davis. This is Fun and Budget, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the long-awaited. Actually, I have a few videos that are long-awaited, but this video is going to be my net worth update. Y'all, I have not did a net worth update since October 2019. I don't have any excuses. But finally, I sat down, I pulled up all the accounts, I got all the numbers together, and now I'm here and I'm ready to talk to you guys about the numbers, okay? So, oh my goodness. In October of 2019, my net worth was $566,835. All right. I thought I was going to do a video every quarter, but clearly I didn't because it's a whole 14 months later. 14 months later, over a year later. So let's talk about the net worth. Where do we stand now? Y'all. So for those of you who don't know, net worth is basically me adding up all of my assets, not all of them, but the major assets in my life. We're not itemizing furniture or valuables like jewelry or artwork as if I had any or anything like that. We're just taking some of our major things, and then I'm going to take away what I owe, whatever debt I have that I owe out there. So when I subtract my debt from my assets, we get the net worth. We get what I'm worth at the end of the day, what my bottom line is. If I sold everything that I own or cashed out everything that I own or liquidated everything that I own, what could I possibly have? Okay, this video is just a benchmark. This is not to say, because I already know, because people come back with this, that this is what I'm going to have if I went ahead and sold everything. No, this is just a benchmark. This is where we can kind of see where I'm at, okay? And so the main things we're going to look at in this video is my cars, my property, and my savings and investment accounts, okay? And that is what will give me my net worth. So for cars, let's talk about it. I have two cars. I have a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and it was worth $1,000. The new net worth for December 2020 is $500. Honestly, I really feel like what I would do with that car is three things. Either I would sell it for parts, or I will keep it and fix it up and possibly turn it into another side business. Because I can do that. I rent out rooms to student interns, and sometimes they come and they don't have transportation, and they are willing to rent from, like for instance, I have one who rented from a place called Rent a Wreck. So I can definitely turn that car into a wreck that somebody could rent. Or I can just donate it. In any event, especially if I donated it, I'm pretty sure that I can write it off for a $500 donation. Probably even $1,000, honestly. My next car is my Tesla. It was worth $32,500. It is now worth, according to Kelly's Blue Book, $30,020. So this makes my car assets worth $30,520, and this is a decrease from October of $2,980. Next, let's take a look at the properties. I have two properties. I have a rental property and I have my main home property that I live in. My rental property, it was worth $273,232, and in December of 2020, according to Zillow, it is now worth $292,052. I owe $221,766, leaving my rental home net worth $70,286. Okay. Now, my main home, this is the house that I live in, and this is the house that I'm actually making aggressive payments to pay down and one day pay off. This is an asset. A lot of you know who watch my channel that I do rent out rooms from my home, essentially so much so that it can pay the mortgage of this home, okay? But in the meantime, the house was worth $667,608. As of December 2020, it is now worth, according to Zillow, $734,946. I owe on it $332,901. This makes this home's net worth $402,045, okay? When I add up both of those properties and take away what I owe, the asset is worth $472,331. And this is an increase from October of $143,566. So over almost $150,000 increase in 14 months. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at savings and investments. In October of 2019, I had $204,570. In December of 2020, I have $297,149. This is an increase of $92,579. So in 14 months, almost a $95,000 increase. Wow. Wow. Now, so let's look at the total picture. In cars, I have $30,520. In properties, $472,331. And in savings, $297,149. Now listen, originally, I had $799,292, right? That was $708 away from an even number. So what I did is I moved $708 from my checking account, because I don't count what's in my checking accounts as an asset. Like, I don't count that in my net worth. So I moved from my checking account, my personal checking account, $708 to my savings. And with that $708 that I moved, that gave me an even $800,000 net worth. And this is an increase of $233,165 in 14 months. And there you have it, guys. That is my new net worth of December 2020. I'm super excited because I hadn't done my net worth in 14 months. I did not think that I would have $800,000 as my net worth. And so I am $200,000 away from $1 million net worth. 200,000 away. And back in the day, that would have seemed like, oh my goodness, like how long would it take to come up with 200,000? But looking at this, I see that it can take a year. It can take less than a year to have another 200,000. I'm excited, especially with my savings and investments being almost $300,000 by themselves. I'm particularly excited to see what that does, because that's where we earn compound interest and that sort of thing. As far as the property is concerned, we already know that the car is going to go down. That's going to go down. So that 30,000 is going to keep going down, down, down till it's nothing. Unless I get another car, right? Which will pull away from my assets to actually get that car. But my property, the thing with property is that's also volatile. It can go up and down because, again, my property that I live in is evaluated based off of what properties sell for in this area, right? So that's why we've seen a huge jump, almost $150,000 jump. But that is based off of what somebody assesses this property to be worth, right? And of course, I have some control over how much I pay off on this property, lowering the debt that I owe on this property, which will make my asset on this property increase, the equity of the property increase. But what I'm particularly interested in seeing, like I said, is what does that my savings and investment do when it comes to compound interest and all of that great stuff. So that's the area that I don't expect to drop too much over time. And like I said, because this is the market and we know that the market goes up and down, but when we talk about long-term investments, I do expect that to go higher and higher and higher, more than I expected to just deplete to nothing, like, you know. So that's what it is. I'm almost a millionaire, guys. I'm almost a millionaire. Almost a millionaire. So until the next video, y'all, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to me if you're not a member of Fun and Budget family, and I will see you all in the next video. All right, peace.